Support your local comic store, like this guy.
Yeah.
This is Optimus Prime, calling from Cybertron, trying to reach Cutright and the Justice League. The time has come. It's time to stand together. It's time to roll out.
More than meets the eye, you know the kind. Mac truck, get a squad, but I'm not a prime. Alpha and Omegatron, we on God's team. One sound wave from them make the stars scream. Yeah, I'm talking that jazz, cause inside got sweat. When that bumblebee pass hands and feet, Matt spike, just so he could save Sam from the fallings, revenge by the blood of the lamb. Yeah, my sector's full of sevens, it was all dirt. Holy Spirit lit a fire, now we all swarm. And I speak to every class like an intercom. Had to renew my mind, digging in the John. Been transformed, but I be feeling like Grimlock. So when a beast wars, guaranteed he get his chin rocked. No ratchet on me, but the Devastator done. This cast won't die till the Generation 1.
Yeah, we winning, yeah, we winning. Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up. More than meets the eye, it's beyond rap. This a fight for the faith, now who wants crack? Folks killer, bring the raid to the combat. Heel to the serpent head, that's how you squash that. And some treat the king like he's second best. He the main feature, but we treat him like a special guest. Gave his life up to save us from the second death. That should make the whole building move like Metroplex. There ain't a second left, y'all, it's time to roll out. Take the costumes off, this ain't Comic-Con. Television turning people in the wrong box. I'm feeling like Trip League on Cybertron. It's the information age of extinction, but the truth will blow your mind now. Abraham Lincoln, and that's more explosive than a Michael Bay production. One stands, one falls. Who do you put your trust in? Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up.
Captain Freeman. On your left.
Assemble.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Of messes become successes. Ooh, tales of daring to bad and good looks. Yeah, not ponytails or cottontails. It's the tales of daring to bad and good looks. The danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What you do, just grab on to them. Yeah, tales of daring do bad and good luck. Yeah, not ponytails or cottontails. Duck, 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 duck. Duck,
Goose.
duck, duck, duck,
Goose.
duck, 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 duckity duck, 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 duck.
Giggity goose.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, boy. Ooh, Pow.
Hey, welcome to the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. I'm your host, Ramon, aka DJ Finance, and I made a new one today. It was supposed to be a Spectre Gadget, so I don't know what happened. But you know what? I am not mad because that reminded me that I was supposed to take that file and put it on my phone so that it will be on my R&B playlist on Spotify. Because you know you can add songs into your on your phone and then put it in the same playlist that you have on Spotify.
You know what?
So I wanted that song in my Spotify. So if I'm chilling one day listening to R&B, one day it just pop up and I'll be like, oh yeah.
I'm mad that we haven't really spent time talking about the collection of songs that they've done. Like,
I only heard the two that you sent.
so
But it
that
seemed
was
like
DuckTales and what
I
else?
wanted to see the first one that we played, which this one was better than the first one. Gosh, I cannot remember.
All right, well, is it
But
Animaniacs?
anyway, no. It was Gummy Bears.
You know, yeah, Gummy Bears was
It was
good.
Gummy Bears.
Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't
Yeah,
better than DuckTales though.
Well, it wasn't better
Right.
than DuckTales.
No, they said
yeah.
duck. Did you catch how they were saying duck, duck, goose though?
Yeah.
Did you guys catch
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Duck.
Matter of
duck,
fact, I didn't
duck,
realize
goose,
how
right?
much.
That's it.
I never
And then
realized
it
how much I
turned into
didn't.
a quack. It was a real quack. Like they
Yeah,
really
yeah.
making
He had a
quack
real
noise.
duck call. But I never realized how much I didn't know the words to that song until I heard her singing like that.
Yeah.
Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck.
Yeah, I
was like, yo,
I didn't know the lyrics of DuckTales at all.
I was like, they spit. That's fire.
I didn't know the lyrics to
Yo.
DuckTales at all. But
Yo.
anyway, over to my left, we got the man, we got the myth, we got the legend, and the pastor. He master, blaster, maintain, server Jesus Christ, got the boy insane. T. Barlow, real name, no gimmick.
Yes, sir.
I want to say Jesus Christ, I don't know why. And over to my right,
Say it, don't fight it.
my
That's
father's
very
brothers, right? My father's brother, nephew, former roommates, babysitters, manager, their traveler, the back cracker, no Diddy, save Martha, sweet pickle. Don't kill me, freaky Jason, the collector, sleepyhead, scoutmaster, how to write my code, AEW sympathizer. What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. Raphael is good, but not rude. Black Power Ranger, the wrestler. What's that smell? Dookie. 3 sheath shells, hero and a half shell. Turtle power. Adrian.
Hey.
Had to stay with the shells.
I man, you do all of that. You know, I'm all over here dancing and stuff. And you get the AJ, be like, hey.
Hey, I'm not gonna change it, man. That's what I've been doing.
Before he goes, hey, everybody. That's it. That's all we get. So Adrian has picked us the Peacemaker trailer, but we cannot watch the Peacemaker trailer because this is a PG-13 show.
Yeah.
And that trailer is not PG-13. It's TVMA for mature audience only. So go watch it yourself. I downloaded it, so we're gonna watch it after the show. So we're gonna kind of watch it together. But other than that, we're not watching it on the show. We will talk about it though when it finally comes out, just like we would talk about The Boys, which is not a PG-13 show either. But those are comic book shows that we watch. Not every comic book show is a PG-13 show. So, but you know what it is. What's up to Samantha J? Is that a word or just
ASMR? You be doing those videos where you be like eating and crunching on food and stuff in front of the camera? If so,
she might have like this is great food for you to eat and help you lose weight, right? Because remember, Samantha had went on this diet and then she lost weight.
Really?
You don't remember? I remember, Samantha. I remember your weight loss journey.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
So,
I do remember. I'm just being silly.
Let's get into some news here. First of all, one of the things that we did, this is crazy. Whenever a wrestler died, but it's also crazy when we were I literally showed a clip about Sabu last week. Because that match that I showed where he went through the barbed wire and he missed it and he fell on the ground, you could tell he was knocked out. And I said, that is a 60-year-old man. That was his last match. I didn't know that Sabu was appeared in this many, I don't want to say federation leads or whatever you want to call them, but ECW, FMW, WWE, AEW, NWA, AAA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW, BJW, Stampede Wrestling, MLW. Those are like little people. Ring of Honor, Total Nonstop Action, CZW, GCW. That's like the last one that he was in. IWA, Mid South, N01. So most of those I have watched or do watch at some point in time. But yeah, so Sabu, he passed away. No one knows of what right now. Yeah, but the people in that last match, they are getting a lot of heat right now. Definitely, people have to remember that people are grown adults. Yeah, and they're gonna do what they want to do. Whispering in my main content. I got you.
Yeah. Got to do it. The ASMR. Yeah.
Right. I was like, I don't get it. Oh, I got it now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we always slow on that one, Samantha. Sorry.
yeah. It's been a long day. Yeah,
Why
My
you saw our faces like we're trying to figure it out? It wasn't clicking.
In my defense, I didn't go to college right away when I got out of high school.
Yeah, so but yeah, they're all adults. There are only certain times where I'm upset where I feel like somebody is taking advantage of. But in this case, no. You know, Sabu, he wanted to have his last match. He wanted a payday, and so he got his last match, and he got a payday. The reports that are coming out is they gave him this substance. I don't know how to say that. You know how to say that? Kratom.
I don't know. Kratom.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever it is. So
I never heard it. I never heard that word out loud. So
okay, so yeah, so I know what it is because I'm on opioids, right? Or at least was. It's a drug that they give to people to help wean off opioids, especially like when you're having your withdrawals. So the day of his match, the team called them and told him that he can't even walk. He couldn't even get out of bed. His legs were so bad that he couldn't walk. And so they gave him that. And about an hour before, they called and said he's good to go. And they said he could tell he was hopped up on something. Wasn't even the same. There's this interview of the guy that he wrestled of his last match, who I think is a booker for GCW. And he made a comment about how he knew when Sabu fell on the ground, he was knocked out, he got concussed, but he still got up, eventually woke up and got up like it was nothing and finished the match. And that's where everybody's upset about. I don't know. I'm going to give you some examples of me not being comfortable, and you go past your hey, they're adults, and let them do what they want. And I'm gonna give you two examples. I'm gonna keep the volume down. This first one is with Scott Hall. Now tell me, T, does he look like he's coherent and able to go into a wrestling ring there?
Man, he looks like Joe Biden today.
Right, except for in this case, he's high and drunk. Right, he's completely intoxicated, and they just let him go in there, and because they didn't want to give money back to fans because they advertised him this whole time. But yeah, Scott Hall shouldn't have been in there. Watch him throw this punch. Look at him. Look.
I still would have asked for my money back.
Yeah, it's just sad. And then this other one is with Jake the Snake Roberts. So same thing.
Oh man, that's Jake the Snake.
Yep, completely. He doesn't look like that anymore. He looks way better now. But I mean, this is Jake the Snake. He was completely high and drunk out of his mind. There's a part in this match where he literally pulls out his snake, and I don't mean his real snake. I don't mean his snake. He put out his snake during the match.
Yeah,
you want to see this?
No, I don't know. Hey, talk plain. What did you pull out? Not joking. I'm just playing.
Yeah, you know what he put out. All right, so those are examples where, no, you should have stopped and said, no, you cannot go on there. You're not in a right, clear mind to wrestle, and it becomes a money grab instead of protecting someone's well-being. So just how I feel. I hate that. I can't sit here and say Sabu died because he wrestled last month. I can't say that. And even if he did, so if you know Sabu, that's dude wrestled crazy.
Like that's how he wanted to go.
He wrestled crazy. Like I watched the Sabu, like those matches were always scary for me to watch. Always. There's certain wrestlers that's scary for me to watch their matches. Sabu is one of them. New Jack is another one. Darby Allin is another one. I don't know what they're going to do to push that envelope, and it's scary at times. So I
Yeah.
cringe a lot.
Yeah.
So all I gotta say about that. So this picture has been floating around. I don't know if you've seen this picture, T.
I have not. Actually, I've been
Really, it's been
Real
floating
looks-
around.
well. So I've been kind of like ignoring stuff.
It was hard to get around. I even I went on Facebook for something to do something. You know, I'm not on Facebook, and I went on there and saw it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
I,
first time I've seen it, but it looks fake to me. But I don't know. It looks
I
like
know.
Oh, it's been floating around on Facebook. Twitter.
Scarlet Witch looks fake. Like I look like her
because
face.
it's floating around doesn't make it real.
I didn't say it was not. I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
I'm just saying I haven't. This is the first time I've seen it. It looks photoshopped.
Oh, girl, Wanda's face look like it's growing out of her skull. I don't know how to
Right?
explain it. Yeah.
It don't look natural. Tony barely look natural, and he looked younger than he's supposed to. Because Robert Downey Jr. don't look that good no more.
Yeah. I feel like that
What'd you say,
outfit
Ramon?
looks like you. I'm about to say you muted.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Robert Downey Jr. got some black in it. We all saw him on
No,
Tropic
stop
Thunder.
it.
No,
That-
gotta-
He looked like he at least 10 years younger in that picture than what he do right now.
It's because his
Yeah.
hair shaved.
No, they get okay.
His hair shaved. They dyed his beard black.
I shaved my head. I look older, so I don't understand that. So no.
But, that
Because
picture
you are
looks, that
old.
picture looks like first like maybe Age of Ultron. Yeah.
Older than that.
It's weird because his
Except
outfit,
the Scarlet Witch does it.
his outfit looks Thorish, don't it?
Right.
Like, am I tripping? Like it looks like it almost looks
I
like
think it is Thor with a green cape.
yeah. I mean that's what I'm getting from that. That looks like a Thor's outfit. Huh? Yeah.
Well, if it's real, I guess we'll wait and see. But I don't know.
We'll find out. Yeah.
We'll
Looks,
find out. We'll
Yeah, that's what I
find
said.
out.
Like I don't trust a whole lot of stuff like that because it's just
I trust the internet wholeheartedly. Everything that I see, I believe that is real.
Oh yeah, I remember that commercial.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's on the internet, so it must be true, right?
Right.
So where'd you hear? Where'd
It's
you
on
hear
the
that?
internet.
On the internet. On the internet.
On the internet, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Did you know Donald Trump paid every one of his voters $100 so that he can win? It's on the internet, so it got to be true.
He still owes me then.
Yeah, you owe you $100.
Owe me
You owe me too. Wait, I voted for you too. You owe me too.
Yeah, I'm about to say you better get on that gravy train.
I voted for you too, Trump. I need that. Make America great again.
Hey,
Yes.
by the way, speaking of voting, Omaha made history. We got our first black mayor, John Ewing. He won.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't live in Omaha, so
yeah.
it's not really a thing.
Shut up. You stay in Bennington. That's like
I don't really live in Omaha, so I didn't vote for him.
you stay down the street. Yeah, you're a country mile west, man.
I stay in the suburbs where it's nice, where people still say hi to your neighbors.
Hey, I stay in the suburbs.
Instead of breaking into their houses, that's where I stay at.
My neighbors say hi.
Where the power doesn't go out every storm.
They fixed that. Whatever, man. You can be
Where they plow the streets at, they plow the street.
That's why we got a new mayor. You know what? I literally, hey,
and everything.
I truly believe that a lot of people voted strictly because of the streets.
Right. I mean, but it's not a matter of if he will. It's a matter of if he can. There's that difference.
Hey, we'll see. I want to see him succeed. I'm not like
I'm tired of y'all. Look, y'all pay a wheel tax, and these roads look like that, right? I say y'all, 'cause I don't pay a wheel tax. I live in Douglas County, but I don't pay a wheel tax. So y'all pay $25 a wheel per car, and y'all roads look like that. Like,
yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, yo, I got a homeboy, like he's been driving around with no plates, and it's like when he gets pulled over, he'll tell us that, listen, the reason why I don't have any plates.
Did he say I just bought it?
No, he'd be like, the reason why I don't have any plates is because I've been paying these taxes and y'all haven't fixed our streets, and somehow
he gets off every time.
Somehow, that man been driving on in transits. Somehow, He said, man, like, I don't have plates because these streets is jacked up. Yeah. Anyway,
I got to buy a car every 30 minutes, every 30 days.
You say you got to buy a car every 30 days?
Yeah, just to jack your suspension up.
Stop it. That's like Nelly throwing away white T-shirts after he wears them once.
You got to keep it fresh to death.
Trying to keep white T-shirts clean.
Listen, don't wear them. I don't wear white shirts. I do not buy white shirts for that reason.
You're right. We want to go to clip of the week or meme of the week.
Surprise.
Matters.
I did drop another one in the box.
Oh, too late.
I'll upload it myself. Man.
Another
Gonna
one.
be there next week. That's next week.
A little meme. Not a clip. It's a meme.
Oh, a meme. Okay, so we go to clips and then I'll get that meme for you.
Yep.
Hey, I'm messing up here. There we go. All right, we got two clips.
Go, Anakin. Dramatic pause. Let her go. Narf.
You turned her against me.
No, you have done that yourself.
No, you will not take her from me.
That Chris voice is so great.
Yeah.
It's so great. Have it listen to them read.
I think I could be a
Star
voice
Wars with
Chris's voice.
and Branky and Pinky.
Yeah.
You forgot what?
I said no. I said I think I could be a voice actor. I think I can. I think I can do it. I'm about to find out how to do that. I need some dust. I'm broke. It's broke being a preacher.
I think voice acting is underrated. I think takes a lot of talent to do it.
Yeah, no, indeed. Like when you look at
I think if you're a voice actor that's doing multiple, especially if you're a voice actor who's doing multiple characters.
Yeah, like Phil what's his Phil Lamar?
The dude for The Simpsons.
Well, yeah, the dude, quite a few people for The Simpsons.
Phil Lamar is the dude that did Green Lantern, right? And Static. Is that what you talking about?
Yep. Yeah. Static, and he did. I mean, he did a bunch of others.
I mean, was that hard to play a black male voice? That's all he was doing.
But it wasn't his natural voice.
I'm messing with you. I know.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah, I need you to sound like an angry, disciplined black man.
Right. Now I want you to sound like a cool black man.
Yeah.
Now I want you to sound in your 40s.
He was actually my favorite on Mad TV.
He was good. Oh, speaking of voices, that's what I was supposed to talk about last week. I wanted to say this. Did you know how ahead of time that G.I. Joe was? Like, if you go on that IMDb for the movie, like every character.
Wait a minute.
Like,
animated movie or
the animated movie? Yeah,
okay.
The animated movie. So every character is played by the race and gender of that character, right? So if that character is Asian, it's played by an Asian guy. If it's a woman, it's played by a woman. If it's a black person, it's played by a black person. Like it was literally like that, and this is the 80s. Also, go back and really watch G.I. Joes. It wasn't like terribly stereotypic, right? Like we had a black G.I. Joe that was a a field nurse or a field doctor or whatever you want to call him, lifeline, and we had a black guy whose name was Alpine because he liked being in the winter, in the snow, in the cold. Right?
You said Alpine?
Alpine. I know I'm not saying it right.
Alpine.
Like the Alpine.
I got it. Like the apple. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I smell you. I smell you.
You're right. So we had female officers, and they weren't lesbians. You know, but
good old days.
Like if you watch it in the 80s, it was like, wow, this was in the 80s, and this wasn't This wasn't a stereotype show. It was like real good. It was ahead of his time.
Alpine actually black? I thought he was Mexican because he really light skinned it.
That dude was black. I don't care.
That dude was light.
Okay,
he's
Dominican.
He one of them black Cubans.
I give you Dominican. I give you that much.
I don't know. I don't think he was black though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was.
No,
now we gotta ask.
I don't think he was black. I'm curious
because
it was dude with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
And he had like the green, bluish green, outfit. I know you told me he
was black. Come on.
Yeah, he was a black character. His full name is Albert M. Pine.
Okay.
Yep. Code name Alpine Mountain Trooper.
Right. He was black, and then you had that black.
Put it. No, bring him up next to Ironhide. I mean, not Ironhide.
You said Ironhide.
Not Ironhide. Dang it.
Golly.
Roadblock. Bring him up next to Roadblock.
And Roadblock.
Or what's the other guy name? It's another black dude. Heavy Metal, right? What's that his name?
Heavy Metal.
Or what? Oh, Heavy Duty, something like that.
Okay. All right. So that's
okay. You know what? I see why you would think that.
Look at that dude, man. That dude. I think he's Mexican. Look at that mustache.
No, I told you I'll give you a Dominican at the most.
Okay.
Who you say?
Hey, he had a Dominican father.
Adrian, who you told me to pull
up? Roadblock, is that his name?
Yeah, Roadblock. Okay.
Hey, look at Roadblock. Oh, that's a black man right there.
Oh no, that top corner one.
You knew Roadblock was black because he always fucking rhymes. He always rhymes.
No, I ain't talking about when he got Cobra Commander in the headlock though. Look at that picture. That dude is black.
Hey, you know what would have been a good
the YouTube picture.
If they'd have casted him based upon that picture with the
look at that. Look how dark he is right there.
Yeah, they could have put what's his name that played Mr. T in the 18? Not Rampage, is it?
What was the snow guy?
That was Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, Rampage.
Yeah.
What's the snow guy? The black snow guy. What was his name?
The black
snow guy. You know what I'm
talking
about? He was like he did it. He was
G.I. Snow Job.
No, Snow Job was white. That dude's a ginger. Hey, but you know what? The internet claimed gingers is black now, so I guess it counts. Y'all not heard that?
I have not heard that.
Apparently, gingers are black now. I don't know where it came out. It's been in my feed all day.
Yeah,
maybe the gingers even been like, "Thank you for accepting us to the black community." Talk about, can we come to the cookout? I've been sitting all day. Y'all ain't seen none of that.
I have not seen any of that. No, that's new to me.
I'm telling you, I don't know what happened over the last week, but apparently gingers are black now.
So some genetic.
Who's that right there, Ramon? That classified.
Is it Sub-Zero? Right here, this one.
Click on it. What is it? Is that a black guy?
I feel like there's somebody with a mask on his face.
Oh, I can't tell.
Why do I feel like there was a black? Maybe I'm thinking of him. I felt like it was a black dude that was in snow though.
It was the ginger. He's black now.
Yeah.
You were ahead of the time.
The internet is smoking.
Okay, well, yeah, even G.I. Joe was ahead of the time there.
All right, well, I guess we learned something new today. Like I said, this whole time I thought that dude was Mexican. So, hey,
wow,
bubble pop.
Yeah. I told you at the bus Dominican. All right, let's play this last clip.
Hey,
So I hate how accurate she is, though.
Yeah. Listen, when I used to do jam sessions with Jay Reed, I think it was his little brother Josh. Really, like you be doing shot music, and then like somehow he'd throw like the Simpsons theme song in it, and I'd be like,
you would do that. That's funny.
Yeah. Or the Jeopardy theme song was another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, yo.
Adrian, Jay Reed is the guy that the picture that they put my picture over last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm talking about him and his little brother. and they would just throw in like these little theme songs in the middle of shot music while we was just, it's just, yeah.
It's childish.
Yeah. I always thought that about Family Feud. Like the like I was surprised I hadn't heard that in church yet. I was like, I'm surprised. Yeah,
You wanted it.
I kind of did. I kind of did. Yeah, kind of did. I always wanted to go on the show. I remember back in the day, I used to say I want to go on that show just so at the end when they playing that song, I can look into the camera and go. Anyway, that's just me. Just
clapping like you at church.
Yeah, in the camera though. Just staring. Yeah,
I mean, you still can do it. You still can.
I still can, but I want to go on there now because Steve Harvey a pervert. Like all the questions be like, name something you want your wife to put in her mouth, and you be like what? Like no,
Hello,
Steve.
pudding pop.
Yeah, cut it. Like calm down, Steve. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe people be making it perverted though. Sometimes they be making it.
Nah, you do know Steve don't make the questions, right?
Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he be instigating it though. and then like he be like, man, and like he be like, man, what in the hell, and like no, he be instigating it.
Look, you know what they gonna tell him? Shut up, smile, and read the card.
Yeah.
Exactly, or we'll get somebody else to do it like we've done many a time before. We'll get another old pervy white dude to kiss all the little young ladies like that one dude used to do
for no reason.
Oh, yeah, he's sweet. Yeah,
hey, when he's 16, that's good. Kiss me.
Right.
Yeah, so like
he'll look at you crazy if you didn't kiss him, right?
Yeah.
Like honestly, like Biden would look at that dude was just like, yeah, I like that man's style.
Get out of here.
Remember Biden? Remember he used to sniff kid just sniffing. Like, why is that man sniffing people?
Let's get to meme of the week. I'm so glad we live in America because if we didn't, like, I will be pointing people, the Secret Service, to where T live at right about now.
I don't care.
Just be throwing his address out.
For
but
what?
we live in America, so I ain't got to worry about that, thankfully.
Why would I don't understand. Like, why would you be pointing the Secret Service to me?
Because you was the one that said that.
Said what? What are we talking about?
Man, everybody knew he sniffed babies.
I didn't say that you were. I said I'm thankful that we live in America that you can say that.
Oh, okay. But you said,
the whole thing that I said.
No. But I guess
will be coming to my house. I will be telling them where you live at.
I guess that's what I'm saying. Like you snitch.
Yeah, I was snitching on you. I ain't going to the Secret Service for you. Can't put it on the no-fly list for you. What's wrong with you? I like to travel.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you off top.
You stay over there in Omaha with your jacked up roads, electricity, your slow internet that you blaming on. You losing.
You know I got all that going against me, and you still send a Secret Service to my house. You know what? You ought to be ashamed. Yeah.
Oh man. This is fan art. Somebody did this. But they said this is. You're about to get Civil War, right? Yeah. Civil War Part 2 is what they call it.
Yeah, that's pretty weak.
It does look weak.
What happened though?
I'm not invested in any of those characters. I'm sorry.
And here's the thing. Like nobody really wants to see Bucky and Sam like go at each other like that. Like
exactly.
Like you know, that's like watching. That's like
that's kind of already seen it.
No, but I'm saying that's like watching I mean, but that's different. You know, like when they first meet, like they just meeting. There's conflict, but boom, like now you don't created this buddy aspect. But it's like watching Riggs and Murtaugh have a shootout with each other. Like nobody wants to see that crap. That's like watching Mike Lowry.
Oh no, I kind of want to see that. Who gonna win?
Between Riggs and Murtaugh? Riggs.
You know, Riggs crazy, but he don't care if he die. He crazy.
Yeah, Riggs.
I don't know, but Murtaugh got that head thing that he got.
He got that head thing in that one shot, but Riggs got that.
Riggs got the whole the whole spin roll shoot thing.
He on the ground and roll, but did he shoot anybody though?
Riggs got the whole I will shoot a smiley face into the target.
Yeah.
Let's
be real.
Yeah. At double the speed, at double the distance.
Yeah, right. I remember when I saw that, I was just like, okay, this movie is about him.
Now I'm gonna go watch me some Lethal Weapons.
But
all those.
Yeah.
Better watch all those. Say pizza to drugs. Say no to yes.
What?
I still don't know how that was supposed to go to make sense. It doesn't. It's not.
Somebody has to warp that. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say yes to pizza. Say yes
to pizza. It's like all messed up though.
Say no should be on top.
Yeah, I thought maybe there's
wait.
No matter how you do it, it's not gonna work.
No matter how you do it, it's wrong, T. I did it already.
No.
I spent 10 minutes trying to figure this out.
No,
like really, I did. You can't.
No. So the no goes where the pizza goes. The pizza goes where the yes goes. The yes goes where the no goes. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to figure out how they scramble those.
We're saying there's no way to fix it without actually knowing the words.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Off top. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, somebody scrambled that up. I'm a little mad that they did that to my turtles. Not my peer turtles. My turtles are too pure for that. Let me do that to my peer boys. Not my peer.
Right. So I saw this. I thought this was dope.
Yeah. That actually, like, was that a real poster?
I don't
like
know.
That's borderline nightmare fuel, and I like that.
I mean, you got the penguin's face with the Batman for the lip, and then you have the cat playing with the that's just wow.
Yeah, that's a nailed poster. Yeah.
Wow.
Like
no way that's not from
I've never seen that. I was like, man, like if that was the official poster, like oh my goodness, I bet you they stock would have went up. Like that's
right. If that was a poster, they didn't use it because they were like, yo, we got a partnership with McDonald's.
Well, you know, McDonald's already got mad at them for the movie they did put out anyway. That's why they pivoted and made Batman Forever.
Yeah, we got that trash.
Yeah.
Getting Batman and Robin.
Thanks a lot, Happy Meals.
Yeah.
Because of that, we
but those Happy Meal tours were pretty cool though.
Yeah, we but because of this movie, I got the back card, never leaving home without it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's why I don't see why you said that.
I saw that too.
Childish.
Couldn't do it, but it's like
just childish.
Wasn't the thing Cringer? He's cringing, all right.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Like, why is he Cringer while he's He-Man? So that's actually Battle Cat.
Because that's what cats do. They put their butt in your face and you cringe.
No, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is,
doesn't matter if he's He-Man. Like,
no, I'm talking about the cat. The cat's name was Cringer.
Okay. It was it? It was. Huh?
Yeah. But so that's actually Battle Cat's booty hole.
Yeah. Move to the next picture.
That's it.
Don't encourage him.
Oh wait.
Hey, no, wait. I threw one in there.
I forgot that last one.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I saw that. Yeah.
It was an ice cube. Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. I feel like though that's got to be fake because why does the alien have legs and there's no legs?
It's too clean. It's
because I got some Lego ice cube makers.
They don't even look that good.
They would never make it that detailed.
Yeah.
Never.
Well,
and plus,
There's no way that tail's gonna come out in one piece.
Plus, what do you want? Something that like dies in water? Like what dies in water that you want it to melt? Like you want the Wicked Witch.
Which I was just thinking, the Wicked Witch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So you can drop it in water and I'm melting.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah.
Right. That's what we need to do. All right. So that's your memes of the week. We're just flying through things today. Just flying through them.
Flying right through.
T wasn't on the phone all week.
T didn't send us 1,600 memes this week.
Hey, however, hold on, I got some stuff though. Hold on.
Oh, he got some stuff locked up. Let's get into.
I did sit one if we have time. If you could show it, I just wanted the market. Are you guys gonna see the new Final Destination? It comes on Friday.
So here's the thing.
I am.
Yeah, the marketing for that has been I love the marketing for this, and I sent another marketing thing that they just sent out.
I haven't watched the Final Destination since the first one. I think
I saw it. Oh, they just that one that you just said. I saw the picture that they had where it was like looking like the log that was gonna fall off the
van.
truck. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. I didn't. I mean, I'm not. Again, like I'm not really one of those like that jumps onto like horror movies unless there's like some sort of like really crazy hype behind it, like with when Pio came out and did whatever his first scary movie was, like I can't think of it. Get Out, yeah, you know what I mean, like or Thriller, I'm gonna say it like that and so forth, or what else? What is it? I can't think.
Speaking of which, he got a new one coming out too with Marlon Wayans called Him. I watched the preview today, but I didn't really get a feel of what I'm getting into. I don't really know, but he dropped a new trailer.
You kind of never really know with it. I like his style. But it's like sometimes I do wish for like I'm a type of person, man. If I go see a horror movie, man, I really kind of want to see some gore.
I mean, you're gonna see gore in Final Destination.
Yeah. I mean,
see the gore. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I didn't realize that was that gory. Let me go back and rewatch it. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, first of all, you got let me give you some context. When I last saw a Final Destination movie, I was smoking a lot of weed, so I saw that movie high and forgot a lot of stuff that I seen, and haven't really watched one ever since.
Oh god, well,
so
I'm excited to see it.
I mean, it doesn't really get any more gory than those movies.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Actually, I would say Evil Dead is gross. So.
No, watch Novocaine. Have you watched Novocaine yet?
I have not watched Novocaine.
Watch Novocaine.
Yeah. Hell, the Saw movies can give you that gore. They're just torture porn at that after a while.
Let me show you this.
I don't know.
They are.
How's your kids? How's your right? Put your children to bed. I don't know if it's gory or not.
What?
Introducing the 4DX Death Chair, built for Final Destination fans seeking the most immersive movie-going experience. Each on-screen fatality has been synced perfectly with the death chair. Feel like you're in the movie, whether being crushed by the chair, impaled by a steel pipe, or any number of exciting visceral deaths. The 4DX Death Chair will give you a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Good luck. Final Destination Bloodlines in Goriest 4DX in theaters May 16th.
Yeah, no, man, the marketing for that it's crazy.
Like I don't want that chair, man. Give me a regular. I want you to.
I think I would rock that chair. I don't know about the stabbing though. Everything else, I can do with everything else. I'm okay with that. Drop my popcorn, I can get to it faster. That's all.
Wow. All right, let's get to the wrestling is real.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you. Thank you, guys.
My sister Mary filled me in when I was 7. Told me Hulk Hogan only existed on television. What? The Stone Cold Stunner and the leg drop, all scripted. And WO and X-Pac.
Just trying to do that every time. All right. All right. What am I gonna go to? Oh, so somebody put this up here, and so they said been having trust issues ever since WWE brought back the SmackDown Fist, which they didn't. And then so my phone's been going off all day because I put this picture of Mr. McMahon like evil laughing and go, this was Mr. McMahon laughing backstage, you know, at us, believing that we was about to get the real fist and we got some crappy CGI fist.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm still mad
know,
about
man.
that.
It's like
I'm like, why'd y'all? I was literally like, why'd you have to bring that back up? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Now looking at the fist now, I'm not that big of a fan of it. Now that I'm looking at it, like here I am,
the real
20
fist
years later.
The real fist, that fist is still dope. I don't know what you're talking about. That fist is dope.
No, I'm looking at it now as an old man. I think it's stupid.
Because they don't even hit each other like that.
The fist that's breaking through the glass. Are you kidding me?
Nah,
no,
I'm not.
No,
impressed.
that's still the best.
No, 12-year-old me love that. 40-year-old me thinks it's dumb.
Wait, all right, wait, hold on a second. Which one are you saying is the good one?
The bottom one.
The bottom was the good one. Okay.
The real one. The real one, not the fake one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody was mad. Yeah. Everybody was mad at the fake one. Because it was like a throwback SmackDown or something like that. So everybody was talking about how, you know, there's gonna be like they're gonna bring back the fist. They gotta bring back the fist. And so everybody's expecting the fist. And you know, there was like some hint that they were. And then they did that crap. The fake CGI fist.
Kind of looks like a hand.
It looked like a hand like stuck inside of a balloon.
Let me take that crap off. Let me show you this. Of course, I flipped it and changed the.
It's like a hand in a latex glove. Why don't I say balloon? Not a latex glove. That's crazy.
Ricochet, AEW. Remember Adrian? What was his name? On the tip of my tongue. Had one leg.
Oh, Zach Galvin. Yeah, I heard he even had a match.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, thank God. Big mistake. Well, I'm glad he got in the ring. Someone had to stop this, Nigel.
Look at the good leg.
About getting in the ring, Tony.
Fell off. Was that piece of the bat of the fake leg?
He did not
Him in his good leg. Good leg.
No, I saw him kicking the good leg, but it looked like something fell. Why is he grabbing the bad leg?
He's grabbing the bad leg to take the strap off. So
okay.
Oh, I say, did the bad leg hurt?
He showed grabbing like it hurt, right?
Yeah, that's AEW's bad camera picture. See, they can pull it off that easy.
He had the leg. He took the leg. I'm sorry. I didn't like this when they did it in what, 2002.
No. So here's the reason why I showed you this clip at the end. The end is the best part of why I wanted you to show this. Why I showed you this clip. Ricochet is a fool for this.
He needs some help, and someone needs to get that leg away from this jackass. Need some more security on it. Zach was just here with his family. The big 8-man tag is coming up next. Look at this.
It's great.
Yeah, listen, I never liked the whole Zach Gowen or whatever.
They used to always beat up his good leg. Always.
I was
steal
never
his
a fan
leg
of
and beat
the
up
storyline. I didn't care for it then. I don't care for it now. Honestly, I don't know. Whatever.
So, right. Velveteen Dream was in the news.
Yeah, I saw that too.
You saw the video? Let's play that.
The last one when he
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for all the love and support you guys have shown me over the last 24 hours. I mean, it's been like a whirlwind on social media, but I'm kind of used to that at this point in my life. Just want to say thank you because I see the hashtag, we want the dream. And I appreciate that because I want my job back. I have no shame in saying that. I didn't lose my job because I sucked, unlike some people. No, I lost my job because there's this thing called the IWC, and they like to report on fake news because wrestling is fake. It makes sense to me that people who watch something fake, who love fake chaos, will continue to pour into it. but I just want you to know it's really, really affected me. And since I have been affected, I only feel that it's right that I affect you back. It's called a cause and effect, you know? Because if Patrick Clark can't have pro wrestling, I don't think anybody should. You know, they're going so far as to compare me to Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit. They call me the most hated man in professional wrestling and loop me in with Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit is a killer. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Because if you push hard enough, I'll kill pro wrestling for you. Velveteen Dream, that third eye, it wasn't just a gimmick. Patrick Clark has seen a lot, and I know a lot about people you love, people you're still watching on TV today. So the choice is yours, and you've already made it. I'm going to ruin pro wrestling for you. I'm going to make sure that I expose the business. And hopefully, none of us can have pro wrestling.
So what's the strategy here? It's like, hey,
he's gonna like
take me back on my title.
I think yesterday, I don't remember what day I saw it, but I just saw this, and he ain't gonna. I don't know what his end game is. He ain't gonna get nothing back. He's gonna get some people on the side, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't hire him. I wouldn't.
So Velveteen Dream,
you gonna threaten the business I love, the thing that I do, my livelihood?
The snitch. So Velveteen Dream had some inappropriate
alleged
contact with. No, they're not alleged.
It's alleged.
They're not alleged. He has
It's
some
alleged.
inappropriate contact, like not touching, but actual. What's the word I want to use? Adrian, sorry.
Huh?
What's the word I'm looking for? I
don't know because it's all alleged.
But he had inappropriate conversations. There we go. With underage minors. So here's the problem. It's not alleged. They actually
It is alleged.
No, it's not alleged. Because I'm gonna tell you why it's not alleged. Because his lawyer actually admitted it. WWE actually admitted it. He actually admitted it. Here is the problem. Where he did this at, the law states that in that area it was okay because the kid was 17. And so in that state where he actually done it by law, he committed no crime. But to everybody else, they're like, yeah, we don't care if that state says, you know, the consent is okay at 17. We're still not cool with it. And it was only a loophole. It just happened to be in that place. Like he literally got lucky in the state that where he did this at. So it's not alleged. The only alleged was,
That's
you
alleged.
know, if he sent, you know, unwanted nude pictures to some of the other people that also said that he was contacted by them.
So there's allegations. He said it's been 5 years. He hasn't been arrested.
He can't get arrested because of the state that it happened in.
He said,
under 18.
He said, if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Right? So, all right. So he had all the little rhymes to go with it and everything.
Yeah. That's like some of those guys that go to Taiwan to have sex with underage kids because the laws there is okay.
He didn't break the law. He is the law. All right. So just saying. Anyway, look it.
No, I was gonna say, so basically he's fired because of the court of public opinion. It's it's basically what Adrian is saying. But you said you're muted. But you're muted, Fly. You're muted.
You are a publicly traded company with sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So at first, so here's what happened. So you had all that came down, and then, you know, they had to they couldn't label him guilty because of, you know, it happening in the state that it happened in. But there was this movement that happened.
It was a hashtag fire Velveteen or the Dream, whatever they said it was.
Yeah. So it was this movement during the Thunderdome where somebody like had a sign up, blah blah blah, and it caught fire. I mean, the guy had a Fire Velveteen Dream sign over his picture. This was the danger of the Thunderdome. People would do stuff that you wasn't supposed to do. But yeah, they had a Fire Velveteen Dreams sign up, and that ended up catching fire. And it just everybody just started talking about it, and it was just bad publicity for WWE, so they got rid of him. It wasn't better to keep him because people was booing him when he was coming out. Nobody wanted to see him. It was bad. It got bad. It did get bad. Here's Randy Orton drinking some Prime. I can't read lips, but I can read. He said horrible.
He was drinking what?
Prime.
What's Prime?
You don't know what Prime is?
You ain't missing nothing, T.
Yeah,
you ain't missing. Yeah,
it's Logan Paul's.
But it's like everywhere.
Like sports drink.
Yeah.
First
it's
of all,
not
man,
even a sports drink. It's like it's the energy drink.
Is it an energy drink? I thought it was a sports drink. Whatever the point is,
maybe a sports drink. Hey, whatever.
Logan Paul's little drink, and pretty much since he's there with WWE, it's plastered all over all their stuff with all these other stupid logos. Like, I don't know. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan, but at the same time, it's not because it's like stuff like that bothers me. I don't like seeing all these weird advertisements everywhere. It's
an energy drink. A sports and energy drink. So it's both.
Okay, I thought it was just a sports drink.
Yeah, it looked disgusting. Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's distracting having all these weird brands like everywhere. Like when we went to WrestleMania, I don't like it personally.
It was all on the rings. Yeah, I don't like that.
And
that's TKO. What was I gonna say? Dylan and Mikey drink Prime. They bring every time they come out. We're like, what I tell you about bringing that Prime in my house? Like it's just insulting. Yeah. What is this? Oh, look at this sign. This was a real good sign.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Wait, what did it say?
No, it didn't say nothing. Not what it said.
There was one next to it he was trying to read, but that's not what he's talking about the John Cena one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. That's stupid.
You're awful people, that one?
That is funny. I want that.
All right. Adrian, did you see the clip with R-Truth and John Cena?
Yeah. So I tried to watch the actual show, but when I got home, I don't know, it was being stupid, and I just never went back and watched it.
Oh. So this is
But I did see this.
Ron. That was over the line. You say one more thing.
I got these speed up their voices. That was too funny.
I had to. We get muted.
But I just want to tell you.
How you gonna do your little friend like that? That's been your friends. How you gonna?
I don't know, that I don't know. That
he only won because R-Truth was in the ring.
True. No, I don't know. Just the AA, that didn't look like it had some of the impact like some of the other ones.
It was like a very nice song.
Right?
Like,
did it seem?
I'm gonna just lay you down.
Right? Did it seem very tamed in comparison to some other AAs? That's what I was like. That wasn't impressive at all. I'm like, it's like he put him through a table. I'm like, but did he?
Yeah.
Looked like he lightly set him down.
Yeah. It was about as impressive as this guy beating up people. Triple A, man, you always like their ring.
You know, that was actually pretty entertaining. I'd buy that for $1. You know, like yeah.
Have you guys watched that documentary yet?
I did. I watched it. I don't remember.
You talking about the RoboCop one? Yeah. I I forgot how many episodes it was. I think I made it to like the second to the last one, and then he just got distracted because of some other stuff. Is what I'm saying. Because I was like watching it, and I forgot to go back to it and revisit it. And
All right, I'm gonna play what
though.
you sent in, T, that you sent in that I've seen forever, but we kind of seen it.
Oh, y'all seen it?
You never know what you'll catch at an indie show.
That was impressive because I can't pogo stick to save my life. This dude,
especially jump up high.
Yeah. He pogo sticks halfway across a freaking wood floor and got into a ring. I can't even pogo stick 2 feet like up the driveway.
I can maybe get three jumps in.
I don't recall.
That's it.
I think I may have tried once as a kid, and like that's about it.
I remember jumping one time, maybe about my third jump, and it went from underneath me and pogo back into my jaw. So it was the last time I ever did it.
Yeah, I wear a mouthpiece, the pogo stick, man.
So yeah, I was good after that. Like I saw stars, like you know how you get hit hard, like everything turns white. Like I was like, yep, nope, I'm good.
You got concussed.
Probably did. You know, back then you didn't care though.
He said, "I saw the white light, Ramon. You got concussed."
I saw the white light. It was like I was like, oh, that got me. Yeah. So I took it to the chin. I took it on the chin like a champ, though. All right. Somebody threw a beer at John Cena. Got caught.
Saw that.
Or empty beer bottle.
I love how quick they got him, though.
I mean, look what side he did it on, though. At first they was going to get him. That's what Spirit said that.
Did you see the repercussions after that, though?
No.
We're doing with everybody in the with everybody. So this guy was this other TikToker or whatever. He was at a wrestling show right after this happened, and they were basically making anybody with any bottle, be it beer bottle or water bottle, anything, dump them into cups and taking the bottles.
Well, that's what they do where we're at.
Yeah.
Like once you go, if you're not in the actual stand part, once you're on the floor, they make you pour it in it. They make you pour it in a cup.
Yeah, and that's what he said. This guy just ruined it for everybody.
Yep. And then they also don't. They won't give you bottle of water with the cap. Because they were like, you could throw the cap. It's like, are you serious? So I don't get the cap. You take.
Right. You drink your water in one sitting, sir.
No, like they were like literally like I was like, no, don't take the cap off. Like put it back on. They were like, oh, we can't give it to you with the cap on because you could throw it with the you could throw the cap, but you could also throw the bottle with the stuff in it too. So I was like, but I could pee in the bottle and throw it full and get everybody. You know.
Okay, well, I'm proud of you.
These are just facts. Oh, this is Sabu. This is what I was talking about, how Sabu wrestles. So this is some clips of Sabu.
Oh my God! Hey! Oh my God, Sabu!
Some of that stuff looked like he was just belly flapping on the tables himself. Like, dude, like, what's going on with your fam? Like,
sometimes he was just flipping and he was just landing however he wanted to land.
It's like, is that a table? I'm about to bust with my tailbone.
Right.
Man, calm down, man.
Last clip. What's this? I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah. I said the best for last.
行くのか大忍者コール言わぬまで見せるか忍者追尾型忍者スペシャル追尾型なんすか今の
Yeah.
Man, when it went over, I thought for sure he was about to land on his head. I was like, oh God, he jumped out the ring, nobody there to catch him.
I didn't know. I had to rewind it the first time. I didn't know what was happening. And then I think I have one thing. I think I was showing Rhino. Yeah, I have something for Rhino that was showing like all the times that all the different places that he wrestled in. I love that WCW Rhino right there.
I don't know what's going on there. I hate it.
He didn't have no beard. He was young. He was young.
Never show that again.
Oh, baloney face looking.
It was weird. Like Rado was like such an oddly shaped man. Like his proportions were like kind of off to me, but that is just nightmare. I'm like, I hate that picture. Like, oh my god,
it doesn't even look like him at all. Short hair, no facial hair. It's weird.
Weird.
Oh, then there's somebody who's talking about, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, it confused the heck out of me too. I was sitting there watching the match, and I was like, why are they both dressed the same? It is very confusing. Like
one Rhea Ripley, right? Rhea Ripley's the one.
Rhea Ripley, the other one was oh god, Roxanne Perez. From
okay, yeah.
Why that referee look like that?
She trying to figure out who's who.
Like, should I count or
it's like,
if I see a double?
It's like it's about to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it was whatever she was about to do. I'm sure it was. I mean, Jessica Carr, she's a wrestler, so she knows what hurts and what don't.
Yeah,
I mean, she's a referee, but she's a wrestler first. A lot of referees,
yeah,
were wrestlers, and then they were like, "No, you're not good."
And they couldn't cut it. Like, listen, man, you're only 5'2".
Yeah, we'll make you a referee though.
Take that bump, and put you out for 20 minutes.
There's certain commentators and interviewers, same thing. They were supposed to be wrestlers, and they're like, "Look, you got a great voice."
You know what? I'll take it, man. Like, I'm still getting paid, so and I got to take the bumps.
I'll be a referee. You could be a referee for a long time over a wrestler.
Exactly. I'll be like people still gonna know who I am. They gonna still know my name.
You saw how quick I said Jessica Carr. I knew who she was.
Exactly.
I knew who she was.
I could be the next Earl Hebner. You could be the guy that we paid to get plastic surgery. He paid this man to get plastic surgery so he could trick the Hulkster.
I mean,
that was a storyline. That was an actual storyline. I'm not making that up.
It was his twin brother, but his storyline, it wasn't his twin brother. They paid somebody to get plastic surgery to look exactly like him. And so a lot of people didn't know that Earl had a twin. So that's what made it so great. Yeah. In real life, nobody knew he had a twin. So they were crazy.
It was like they look, you can tell they're brothers and twins, but he looked just a little bit off.
Yeah,
so it's like
a little bit. It was like something was wrong. Yeah. But there's stories of wrestlers that said, they were standing there, and they watched him go to the ring. One of them was like, I said what's up to him. He just ignored me like he didn't know who I was. And it's because he didn't know who he was. And he just walked to the ring and it did everything like normal, but it really wasn't him.
That's funny.
like a twin?
No doppelganger.
Yeah, man. I remember my twin story of seeing a twin for the first time and literally having it be one was walking away as another one was coming, so it confused me.
Yeah. No, it happened to me too at school.
Right? Like at school, like I was responsible for getting my friend Joeve into the other room that we were supposed to go to because she would always forget. So I used to always have to remind her to go with me. And we was in the 6th grade. And so I get in the room and I go, oh man, I forgot to get Joeve. And I saw her sister Carrie walking in. I was like, oh, there she is right there. And I sat down. And then so they was like, Ramon, where's Joeve? And I was like, I saw her coming in. And they were like, no, she never came in. I was like, no, I saw her coming in. And they were like, that was her sister. And I was like, no. I was like, this was Joeve, and they were like, no, she's twins. And I was like, twins? There's really a thing called twins? Like, there's really twins?
Nah, I just
and then the crazy thing is they live behind us.
Yeah. Like for me, it was like I was at school. I just remember walking in the hallway and thinking that I had deja vu walking past a kid. You know what I mean? Because I was like, man,
because you're not observing, you're not looking at their clothes.
Yeah. No, these.
I guess I was just fortunate enough that every twin I ever met, I met them both together, so I never had no weird. I never had no weird twin experience where I didn't know who one was.
A bunch of times when I was a senior, I didn't know how to twin in my class, and I went and saw her, and I was saying what's up to her. She was looking at me like, "Who the heck are you?" And I was like, "We were just talking in first period." Didn't know she had a twin.
I have a weird twin experience every day in my house.
Oh yeah. Well, here's T all the time. Which one are you? That's what he says. So one day, one of them is going to learn that I can lie.
They have. They've done that already.
Wow.
Yeah, last year they switched classes. That was funny. That was funny.
He has not figured out either one of them at all. I'm like,
I've got really good.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I got real good with twins. I never had that problem. Usually, I could always tell them apart really.
Oh, these
easily.
twins they do look exactly alike though. They do.
Like no, they dumb identical. Like they look at their they look at their baby pictures. You don't know which one you're looking at as baby pictures.
I mean, they're little kids right now, so once they start getting a little older.
There are differences. The thing is, though, it's like if I'm away from them for a while, right? Like I have to reset. Like I have to hear a voice because like Destiny has a deeper voice than Faith. You know, so forth. You know what I mean? Like that, it's stuff like that, or if I see them get dressed and like they're wearing different clothes, Destiny has on the purple today, Faith has on the pink. You know, but like they showed up to school last year, and I don't know when they talked about it, I don't know when they planned it out, but they ended up going to different classes. Like they don't put them in the same class.
That ain't the last time they're gonna do it either.
And the teacher,
ain't gonna be the last time.
Teacher said the way she figured it out was because she was trying to figure out why is it that Faith didn't know where everything was, like why was Faith acting brand new with the routines, you know, in that classroom and so forth, and you know she thought she was just being a little like not paying attention. It's like no, it's because it's not Faith, that's Destiny.
Yeah, the last time Joe Eve and Carrie switched classes, everybody gave it away. Like. We were sitting there, and Joeve has this very distinct cadence when she reads, right? And it's almost funny, and you try not to laugh because you don't want to laugh at somebody reading, but she has this distinct cadence. And so when we were in the class, they were like, we all knew that it was Carrie. And so she was like, Joeve, do you want to read today? And she was like, yeah. So we all like sat there like, oh, wait, how's she about to pull this off? Right? And she starts reading it like her sister. So no one can't stop laughing because we're like, oh my God, she's pulling it off. And we can't stop laughing. And so I think then the teacher was like, wait a minute, something's up. And then she walked over and she was like, Joey, you kind of look kind of funny today, right? And we couldn't stop laughing the whole time. So we gave it away. Yeah, we gave it away. It's our fault. Let's watch some of these cool clips that I say. See what these are. I don't know who sent them. You know.
Reason why Marvel made the decision to stop showing Wanda's cleavage in their movies. Because
we saw this one.
Yeah.
Should have deleted that.
Yeah, we talked about this one.
Top 3 questions Batman asked on a Mobius chair. His first question went straight to his soul. He asked, who killed my parents? Now, Batman already knew the answer. It was Joe Chill, the small-time crook. So why ask? Because even Batman sometimes questions if he's still driven by vengeance or if he's trapped in it. Knowing the answer didn't set him free. It chained him deeper to his mission. And then he asked about the Joker's real identity. But instead of one name, the chair revealed 3. Think about that. The Joker, the living embodiment of chaos, isn't just one man. There are 3. And suddenly, Batman realized he might never stop them all. But it's the third question that cut the deepest. Batman asked, what's my greatest failure? And the answer, Jason Todd, the boy he let die. Batman already knew it, but hearing confirmed by the chair was like ripping open an old wound that never healed. He couldn't save him, and that's a truth Batman will never outrun. 3 questions, 3 devastating.
Wow. The fans killed Jason, not Batman.
Yeah, they did though, but he still didn't make it back in time. So
listen, Batman hadn't broken that fourth wall in order to actually be able to push the blame off like that. Though.
So fans killed the fans. They're like, hey, we don't like Jason, so we're gonna leave it up to the fans.
Wait, and then we were mad about it.
Right? I was just about to say because I remember mad about it. Like that was listen. That was a different time because remember, like back in the day, there was letters that they would print, right?
Yo, there was a number. There was a number you called on that one.
Yeah, it was like I think you could like call or write in.
Well, no. What I'm saying
I
is,
remember
like,
the numbers. It was like 2 numbers that you could dial.
Well, what I'm saying is though, is like I remember like there were letters you could read at the end about like people were writing about.
Oh
like,
yeah,
they
yeah,
feel
yeah,
about the
yeah,
story.
yeah.
And,
You're right.
and they were just like, man, I can't believe y'all did that to Jason. It's like, like we
y'all the ones who voted to kill him though. That's the thing. It's like y'all voted to kill him, and then they got mad. We didn't think that it would pass.
Right. First of all, we all hated Jason. Let's admit it. We all
Everybody hated Jason. They did.
Smart Alec, right? We all hated him. Then we voted overwhelmingly to kill him. But then it was the way they killed him, though, right? Joker just didn't tie him up and blow him up. He beat him to death first.
In front of his mom.
Right? I think that's the part.
And then beat her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was only a couple. It was only a couple.
It wasn't like, he died in a shootout or, that's what got everybody. He was like, wait a minute, they're beating this dude up.
Yeah.
And then blew him up.
Like he got the business. Yeah, he had got the business for that. Yeah, this is some interesting stuff because this is like pre Harley Quinn days. This is where Joker would just have a random female, or whatever and so forth. And
it's hard to remember Joker without Harley Quinn. That's crazy.
Yeah,
thinking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I not really for me.
I don't mean. I don't mean like I can't picture without, but it's just like you're so used to it. Like it's almost like it's always been that way, but it's not. Like you said it, and I didn't sit there and be like, "What?
Yeah.
No." You know what I mean? Like I know that's true, but it's like when I stop and think about it, I'm like, dang, like it's really weird to think about.
That's because my earliest memories of Joker, of course, is that show that I don't like that I used to love as a kid, but like I grew up and was just kind of like, no.
It's a great
Batman,
show.
but like Joker always had a female. So seeing that in the comic books to me was just like, oh, this is normal.
And that show, most of the time, it was Catwoman.
No, Joker's. Oh,
you're talking about an original show, yeah.
I'm talking about the show, yeah.
Catwoman.
He hung out with Catwoman all the time. Both of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did a lot of team ups.
Yeah, that's why if you look at
you said team up. No, I'm tripping. It's just that I remember the bit. Anyway, having said all of that though, I remember like I personally didn't really have a problem with Jason Todd. But again, I'm a kid, saying just reading it, and I remember just kind of like really like digging this story when because of how Batman found him, you know what I mean, and so forth, and like how and here's some comic book accurate stuff right here that we've seen in the cartoons.
Hold on, go ahead, finish it. I just found something that's great that you didn't even know. Holy crap!
Okay,
go ahead, finish what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna read it.
No, but so Batman finds him. The dude steals his tires off the Batmobile, which is like amazing. So Batman goes and finds him, take him to this home with boys where there's this old lady, whatever. Come to find out, she's like a crime queen pan, making us boys, whatever, right? And so
was it Fish Mooney?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think it was. No, she wasn't like that. It was like an old granny type, like.
No, I just
yeah. But I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name, so that's what made me like. I'm wondering. Let me go back. Yeah, because I always hated it. I couldn't wait for them to kill her off because I was like, I
know. That's why it was funny that he said it because I remember you didn't like her.
Yeah. But it's like once you said, I was like, wait a minute, what if that was Fish? But like no, but like no. I mean, she was running like a group home and making the boys go out and go do petty thefts. All right, and so Batman, saying when Jason Todd, reveals that to Batman goes and confronts her or whatever, this, that, and the other, and ends up punching this old lady. So like he's always been equal opportunity with the hands.
Always.
And so I
live by Batman.
Justice doesn't see a gender.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I will mess you up like Batman.
But like, yeah, that was
felt bad one time. That's when he pimp slapped Catwoman. She said, "How could you? I'm a woman." And then he realized like she played him.
He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." That's probably why he. Yeah. After that, it's like, you know what?
After that, he's like, "Dude, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you old, you young. I don't care.
These hands are rated E for everybody.
She was coming in him hard too, so it's not like he just walked over to her and slapped her. She was trying to knock that dude off a roof.
Trying to get him. Yeah. She was trying to get him. All right. So here we go. So I didn't know this. Hold on. Maybe I should. I'm gonna do the bubble pop for this.
Do the bubble pop.
Yeah. Bubble pop.
He got really excited about this bubble pop. It better be worth it.
It better be. Let me.
I gotta replace that Vince McMahon. I think I know the perfect video to replace that Vince McMahon. You know, we gotta get away from Vince.
Okay.
We got it. So I always thought that, like, out of all the votes, it was like overwhelmingly, you know, it was like a popular. Everybody wanted him dead.
Mm-hmm.
So on this telephone poll that the fans can vote for the fate of Jason Todd. So the fans submitted. It was a total of 10,614 votes. 5,343 voted for his death, and 271 voted for him to survive. It was close.
Really close. T, how come you didn't call in?
Close.
Yeah.
It was close. That's why some people was upset. I thought overwhelmingly they wanted him to die.
Actually, I thought it was the other way around too, Ramon.
I'm trying to tell you, honestly, I like Jason, and even now, like older,
you didn't go out there. You didn't go out there to advocate for him.
It wasn't about me. I remember this. I remember asking if I could vote, and my dad was like, "You got voting money," and so I couldn't vote. But I do remember it wasn't about if I liked him or not. I just wanted to see him die. Like, I'm just gonna vote for him to die. I want to see.
I just want to see something die.
They're gonna kill him. Like, I'm gonna vote for him to die.
Let me tell you, like, what's crazy is it's like there's later iterations of him where you'll see him and you kind of just be like, yo, he's really not that bad. And like, really, and quite frankly, like the Robin that you see on the Teen Titans cartoons,
that is not Jason Todd.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Jason Todd, but I'm saying, but like,
not Jason Todd.
No, that's Dick Grayson, right?
Yeah.
Right in the cartoon.
Yes.
But viciousness and
Adrian
fighting.
about to jump to the phone.
I was about to. You better not even say it's not.
He's already corrected you. Like, I'm gonna correct you before you even say it.
Nah, but you know, like Jason was like, he was getting to a point to where he was becoming kind of unhinged as Robin, like because he was. I mean, I'm talking about like in the comic books, he was getting to this point to where it was like he was on the verge of almost killing cats in his fights or whatnot. And that's why
it was something I watched where it was a movie or something where it was. They were that too.
But so Batman was like, yo, man, like what's really going on with you? Come to find out, problem was like, dude, like he had that void of like knowing who his real parents were, and so his dad was somebody who, if I'm not mistaken, was killed by Two-Face. He was like one of Two-Face's henchmen was killed by Two-Face.
I remember his parents were criminals, but I don't remember all of the details.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly, his dad was somebody who was killed by Two-Face, and then he had a chance, like he was up on Two-Face, and he was actually getting ready to kind of kill him, but like he chose to not kill him. But even still, he had this unresolved.
Jason Todd's dad was killed. Will Todd was involved with Two-Face and met.
Yeah,
his end after a double cross. He got double crossed by Two-Face.
Yeah, and then that's funny, double crossed by Two-Face. And then
right,
yeah, and then after that, it ended up kind of somehow like growing into like, man, I need to go find my mom. And so that was three.
Mom died of it.
It was like three possible women, and the first two, of course, were wrong. The third one he ends up at Joker's lair. Yeah, and so what I'm saying is, though, I guess what I'm getting at though is like when you think about like how like he was actually like, I mean, he had them hands, like he was, and Batman was like having a hard time like with him, like yo, like you, like this, you're not really dispensing justice, man. You just kind of just working out your frustrations on these criminals, and that ain't healthy, and so forth. And so, yeah, he was actually, so I kind of liked him. Like, I was like, yo, he was actually pretty tough. He just got issues. And so when he came back as Red Hood, I was like, yeah,
when he came back as Red Hood, yeah, I like the Red Hood. I got my Red Hood hanging out my Bat family.
Yeah.
They made a Jason Todd figure in his Robin form. I didn't want nothing to do with it.
yeah. Hey, that Under the Red Hood movie was off the chain, and just the way Batman did him, just with the hands and just worked. I was just like, man, this is a good movie. It's such a good movie. Yeah. And then Joker, like when he opens the closet and there's Joker, and the way Joker starts laughing, like I don't know, that's just a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's play these other clips here.
Wait, is he even speaking Japanese? I'm gonna break down all the Japanese you hear in Street Fighter 2. Most iconic move is the Hadokens. Ha means wave, like a wave in the ocean. Do means movement. Ken means fist. Combined together, moving wave fist. Next move is actually he's saying Shoryuken. Sho means rising. Ryu means dragon. Ken means fist. So all together, rising dragon fist. And next we get the most mysterious moves. So he's actually saying Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku. Tatsumaki means tornado. Senpu means spinning wind. Kyaku means feet. So Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku is powerful spinning leg kick like a tornado. E Honda. He doesn't speak a lot in the game, but he says this. So actually he's saying Doskoi. Doskoi is a special chant that the sumo wrestler used to express their strengths and, how powerful they are. So Chun-Li, she's actually not Japanese, but she does say few words in Japanese here. Actually, the name of the move is Spinning Bird Kick, but she actually spoke in Japanese English accent.
Yeah.
I can't believe they cut it off with that. Spinning Bird Kick!
Mm-hmm. But that's kind of above pop yourself. I was like, they were really saying words?
Yeah. I knew that they were really saying words. I just never knew what they meant.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Moving wave fist. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this video. I have so many questions about that.
Mario.
Yeah.
How Mario
Kart. And I'm like, I have so many questions where this turtle came from.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, he did it. Mario.
How that turtle's still alive? Because he looked like he was just like
he's probably shelled up.
Yeah, he's like, hey, can you give me but they can feel pain and all that stuff to their shell. They said their shells are actually very sensitive.
You know what's
he
funny?
looked like he was fine.
Seeing that turtle like that just made me realize my son looks like a turtle.
My goodness. All right, with that said.
Does X-24 die after being shot in the head with an adamantium bullet while Wolverine survives? In X-Men Origins, Wolverine is shot in the head with an adamantium bullet, which results in memory loss but not death. At that time, his healing factor is at its peak, allowing him to recover from severe injuries. The bullet serves as a plot device to explore his traumatic past rather than being a fatal blow. However, when X-24 is shot in the head with an adamantium bullet, he does not survive. This is because X-24 has a significantly weaker healing factor compared to Wolverine. His abilities are so unstable that he relies on a special healing serum just to recover from minor wounds.
So if he was given that serum after being shot, would he have healed?
It was lazy writing.
Yeah. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, just like I never noticed how the lazy writing was in Spider-Man No Way Home or Far From Home, the last one.
Mm-hmm. What was lazy about it to you?
Well, the ending, like how
just
Jamie Foxx's character, how he was like, he admitted that he didn't know who Spider-Man was, which means he shouldn't have been there.
That's right, he didn't know who he was.
Yeah. Oh, y'all didn't catch that. Yeah, he admitted that he didn't know. He was like, I always thought you was a black guy.
Because
because you was in Brooklyn and everything, or Bronx, in the Bronx.
I was up to your brother. Yeah,
And
he didn't know
so
who it
the
was.
only way that they were supposed to be there is that they known that Peter Parker was Spider-Man.
So
he
wait, so
admitted
so
that
so
he had
so,
no idea.
so he didn't learn he didn't learn that he was Parker in Amazing Spider-Man 2?
No,
He didn't. And
he
he did it.
admitted that he didn't know who Peter Parker was.
Well, no. The reason why I said that was it's like the whole thing. I always thought you were black could have been like that's what I thought. That's what he thought before. But no, you understand what I'm saying? Like before the Spider-Man.
Oh,
But like,
I'm pretty sure he was saying that because he had just realized this dude was a white dude.
Right. And again with Venom at the end, he showed up. He didn't know Peter Parker was. He didn't know. Peter Parker.
They explained the Venom as a hive mind. That's the way they explained that. That's what they said.
Okay.
They said across the multiverse, the Venoms have a hive mind. That's what they said. So that's how they explained that one. But they never explained Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
At least I can't remember them explaining it. If they
Uh,
did,
they-
I must have missed it.
It's MCU deficit.
I'm sure somebody on the internet got an answer for it.
That's
Actually, guys, they did explain it.
I'm like, you lost me when you said actually. So
I'm sure somebody out there's go ahead and be actually. I know it too. Doom? Lego. It is Doom, yeah.
All right, so you know what I just figured out? What I didn't know I needed? I need that, but in the trimmers.
The graboids.
Yep. I need them jumping over to the side saying, "Can you fly, sucker?"
Speaking of which, I think are they making a a show? They
Another
already
show? Another
they
TV
are
show?
no, they're actually doing a show with Kevin Bacon. I think it was a show with Kevin Bacon, an official like show that
Well,
he's actually going to do.
He did.
Well, he did a pilot that it never went nowhere.
I thought it was like some few episodes.
There was a show, but not with Kevin Bacon. I think he's doing a show. I want to say that he's doing a show, or was it? I know he's doing something with the franchise. Let's see, I'll have to look it up now.
I thought Kevin Bacon was. Oh, he wasn't. Why do I feel like he was in that show though?
He did. They pitched a pilot with him in it, and it never went anywhere. They had a show, and I think it was only 6 episodes. He was not in a single one of the episodes.
Yeah, I'm looking. It was 13 episodes, and he wasn't in none of them.
Well, I watched 6 of them. The show was trash. That show was terrible.
I was like, I remember watching all these episodes, but I could have sworn Kevin Bacon was in them though too. So shows you how good my memory is. I'm like, I just know Kevin Bacon was like in like a reoccurring role in there, like at least half of these shows.
Two really specific reasons as to why Diana's daughter is Elizabeth Marston Prince. The first and most canonical reason revolves around Steve Trevor, because after Steve gets shot by the Sovereign, who's like the Shadow King of the United States, Wonder Woman goes to the afterlife, talks to Steve, and the two of them kind of come to the realization that they should make a baby. But they have to make a baby in the way that Amazons make a baby, which involves clay and the molding of souls. And before Diana and Steve bid farewell to one another, Steve asks Diana for one more favor, naming their daughter Elizabeth Marston Prince, which actually leads us into the second reason, because this is William Moulton Marston, who along with H.G. Peter created Wonder Woman, and William Marston's wife, she was Elizabeth Marston, meaning that the writers at DC actually took into account the creators of Wonder Woman when they created this brand new character, which is actually pretty cool when you think about it. Also, do yourself a favor, do not Google William Moulton Marston, because if he was alive in 2024, he would have definitely gone to the Diddy parties.
Yes. It's true. Like, do not Google. No.
I'm hard-headed like a mug.
Yeah. When he said he asked her to do me one favor, I thought he was gonna put a Sylvester Stallone. Like, what? We can't make a baby the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it says they're doing a new series. They don't have an official launch date or anything yet, but there's talk of a new TV series starring Kevin Bacon.
That's
see what I-
just talk.
Oh,
That's
it might
just
just be.
jibber jabber.
It might be.
Jibbity jabber,
Hey, yo, what's here?
He needs to say, "Get over here."
Pretty good section on those little things.
Yeah, I putting that on my Christmas list right next to that.
Get
Dragon
over
Ball Z
here.
lamp. Snatch my kids up.
See, Trump, you need to stop this tariff thing. All the good stuff comes from China. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing.
Look, you don't need 30 dogs. You need 1 or 2, maybe 3. According to him, I'm way over budget on my dog.
Se maconha segurando, olha a via safada relaxando, olha a pica safada sem vergonha, vai sentando na pica doida de maconha, apresentação pro bagulho é doidão, trava essa puta quicando safada, senta malvada, quica malvada, trava na ponta da pica e não para, senta malvada, quica malvada, trava na ponta da pica e não para, senta malvada, quica malvada, trava na ponta da pica e não para,
That Wonder Woman and Hawkwoman was weak.
Yeah, and this Wolverine looks like Wolverine just with like he got a hold of the ring.
Yeah, but like with 4 claws though. I was like, why you?
I didn't notice he had 4. I didn't even notice that.
I like the Joker and Ghost Rider, and I like the Harley and Deadpool. I think those are the
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, Harley and Deadpool is cool. I like the Flash and I like that one as well. Actually, some of these are dope. I think dope concepts. But like I don't
like that one. The Spider-Man and Batman. I don't like that one.
You don't like the Spider-Bat?
No, I don't. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
That was like I like the design of the Flash and Doctor Strange.
Yeah. The Superman and Thor thing.
It doesn't look bad, but it ain't impressive either.
Yeah.
It just looks like a blonde Superman.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like looks like
that's Hitler's. Looks like Thor wanted to put on a Superman costume.
Yeah,
right.
That's Hitler.
Hey, chum, can I try that on? Like,
yeah.
It looks like the Thor from the MCU, you know, being funny, like, hey, look at me, I'm Superman. You know?
Hey, you see how they weapons be changing?
Yeah, I did see that. I was like, his hammer changed 3 times.
I was like, okay.
At one point, he was holding it by like the hammer part, like when he was holding it by the handle. It was like,
like this little real spinny thing. Yeah.
I don't know what
that is. I don't know what that is. That ain't a hammer no more though.
It's I have no idea what that is. Kind of look like a shake weight.
I'm trying to think. What did I watch? Masters of the Universe. The reboot, like the first time they reboot the Masters of the Universe. No, not the first time. My fault. Because there was like an 80s kind of weird reboot.
Are you talking about the one? Yeah, you're talking about the one from 2002, 2003?
Something like that, yeah. So like there's a weapon that's like that where it's like a stick, like a rounded out end or something like that. And it's like, dude, you beating them with the top? Like, what is that? What's going on? Man at arms? What kind of weapon is that? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, wait. Oh man. Okay, T. I am in front of Twin Pine Malls or Lone Pine Mall, depending on what I call it. Skew into
I'm about to say move to the side. What's your picture say?
It does.
It says Pines. You got an S on there, so it's all good. Twin Pines. Yeah. We had Twin Pines. Before you left.
We're at the original.
Yeah. Yo.
We're at the Marty before they killed the original Marty.
Anyway, man, listen, we want to thank y'all for showing up tonight, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us as always. Listen, we will be back next week, God willing. Same bad time, same bad channel. And we'll have some more memes, things, auto machines, greens,
Did y'all watch Pieces for Pieces yet?
What?
Huh? Oh,
you gotta
no, I
watch
didn't
the Lego
watch that.
movie, Pieces for Pieces.
I have not. Listen,
try to
man,
watch- I'll try to
Whatever
watch
it's called.
I'm trying to finish Breaking Bad again.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Swear to me.
We out.
Peace.